Так, погнали, что, да? Да, погнали, перепогнали, выгоним всех, погнали. Занять фракции, радиомолчание, пространство континуум, обыщите аванпост, не кусайте солнце. Так, давай купим запеканку. Где мне купить запеканку? Запеканка с изнанки. Ой, блядь, ФПС, вы где нахрен? Я же недавно вас видел, мистер ФПС. А так, вы теперь резко внезапно кончились. Очень странно. Ну, очень. Так, запеканку мне, блядь. О, блядь. Да, это можно у тебя когда? А что мне надо купить-то? Кусайте, купите запеканку. Запеканку с изнанки. Запеканка с изнанки, да? Ой, у меня нету тут. Братан. Запеканка с изнанки мне нужна. А, неужто у него... Нету нигде. Неужто покупать за такие бешеные деньги? Это же нечестно, сука. Какую-то гребаную запеканку за такие бабки. Сюда. Так, 55. 55, да? 55. А у меня сколько? Снаряжение, персонаж, навыки. Так, грузоподъемность 120. Запугивание 44, да? Запугивание. Запугивание. Наука. О, кстати. Убеждение плюс 7. То есть у меня получается... А, сука, она убеждение дает. Запугивание, снаряжение. А что у меня-то было? Это, да? Ладно, плюс 7 не хочешь работать, дневник. Снаряжение... О, снаряжение сюда. Так, скорость перезарядки, крит урон. Личностные показатели. Телесные, наверное, надо. Телесные надо показатели. Да, телесные показатели плюс 1. Наши способности. Запомню. 49, сука. Ну, не хватает немножко. Телесные, не то, базу здоровья, кофеин, показатели разума. Ну-ка. Может, теперь запугивания чуть-чуть не хватает. 53, надо 55. Где мне еще запугивание-то взять? Чуть-чуть, совсем чуть-чуть. Это все не то. Показатели разума плюс 1. Наносит регулярный урон, ослабляет личностные показатели. Охеренно. Это все, блядь, не то. Шмоты тупорылая. Ты с запеканкой вонючей. Мне нужно запугивание, уклонение. Неужто ничего нет такого, чем запугать можно? Может, у меня кто-то на корабле живет более-менее такой с запугиванием. Stellar Bay. Так. Быстрое путешествие. Руины. Склад. Руины. Безнадежный. Безнадежный. Так, Элли. Элли. Умеешь, Элли. Медицина. Убеждение. Ниока. Только что она была ложь. Животным порвать. Техника. Карий. Лом. Сэм. Ты что умеешь, Сэм? Ближний бой. Кстати, что он делает? Нихера себе, коррозийный бластер 1200. Урон 315. 74. О, ты вот мне и нужен, красавчик. Потеря репутации за убийство. Разделение брони, дистанционный урон. Урон автоматоном, скорость перезарядки. Так, пойдем со мной, Сэм. Значит, Сэм. Так. Ниока, Сэм и Феликс. Пойдемте. Ты запеканка, охуеешь, придурок. Видишь, ты цены заломил какие за запеканку, блин.
You ever get sick of taking orders, Sam?
All SAM units have been programmed to obey customer directives.
Ain't your fault you've been programmed by the board. Whole colony's been programmed by the board.
Иди сюда.
If you... Whoa, hold on, Look, Captain, this is...
Хорошо, что мы друг друга поняли. 2000 звучит более-менее
I'm
разумно.
mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Иди в толчок, придурок. Ты охреневший, Сэм. Броня, шлем. Снаряжение Сэм перманентно прикреплено к его корпусу, не может быть снято. А я надеть могу ему что-нибудь? Не могу. Что на что умеет? Состояние среднее. Малая дистанция, здоровье 4000. Нормально. Так. Радио молчания на монархе. Так, монарх, вершина пика дьявола. По-моему, сюда, туда.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radios. Yes, indeed. But before we get down to it...
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in... You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Ниока first. Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to wall... Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just...
Terrific.
Сложная какая задача. Не знаю, как с ней справиться. Вали. Так, ну и где наш рубильник-то, а?
Need a cleaner? Call Sam. Our units are the best in the biz.
Yeah, I got a feeling you ain't cleaning this mess up. Colony's rotten down to the core.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
You really think so? With all the problem?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful... Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make... Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest idea...
Boss, are you seeing this?
Что? Ты наш корабль, что ли?
Black holes. Did you see that? Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the... Oh well, a pity for the... Hiram? Can you hear me? Architect saved me from swindlers.
Все архитекторы.
Are you bloody to it? Yes, Hiram. Ah, the good captain. Truth brings us together once more. Are you mad? That's a UDL. Ah, I see you. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stella. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long. Which means, get off my void deck.
Запустить оборудование радиовышки. Ну-ка, чё мне-то делать? Говорите с Финиасом. Так, доберитесь до, понятно. Блять. Из-за моего робота у меня навыки снижены. Ой, да, фобия, сука. Теперь с собой не могу этого брать. Трындец какой-то. Полный трындец. Так, извини, тебя надо свалить.
Command accepted. Unit read.
Так, туда, да? Мне побыстрее туда добраться. Ну-ка, прыгну сначала на безнадежный, а потом оттуда уже возьму кого-нибудь в команду еще. Да? Да. Так, Феликс со мной сейчас. Элли. Ниока. Пусть будет Элли. Элли. $29, 26. Цена. Люк оружия большой. 56. Феликс. Дробовик, да? Может, что-нибудь другое тебе дать? 77. Хаммерсет. 4. Бронька 26. О, точно, я же хотел тебе в это обмундировать. 8, 18, 56. Так, штурмовая винтовка ультра. Ну-ка, побегай-ка с ней. Да-да-да.
I just don't get how you can be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. Way I see it, you're... either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for him.
I know nuance ain't exactly your strong suit, but it's not that simple. Grow a few hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
Кто это? Смарагдер-разбойник. Не добежал, что ли? Блядь.
You go on ahead. I'll just wait out here.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right? Enjoy the smell.
My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up. As hard as I can.
Блять. А! Так, или, да? А что будет? Я еще, короче, попробую или тому отдать. Так, сначала к этому.
You ever get the feeling Max is trying to convert you?
I don't think I've ever
Хранить новое.
listened
Ну-ка,
close.
давай с тобой
If the
пиздим.
Iconoclasts reached that ship first, I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. They're up.
Remember?
Yes. Normally, I'd find this kind. Still, supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but... Very well. I can't Well, it seems like she, I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her...
Ну-ка, можно еще уладить.
Hey, Ellie. Hey, Ellie, how's your head? Still spinning?
Felix, the secret to surviving a good night is a big breakfast.
Something on your mind? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I can... But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to... So no. In another life...
Чего, блядь? Почему?
Hey.
Ты чё, сука, такое говоришь-то? Она мне не доверяет? Хуяли, бля.
The gunship. Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. Why wouldn't they? As we speak... Oh. The gun...
Ты чё, сука? Иди, блядь, в переговоры вступай, нахуй. Тупой, что ли? Я чё? Какую-то хуйню сказал, типа, блядь. Ты ещё?
I'm in charge now. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember. Absolutely not. With Graham gone.
Почему? Тупая ты шлюха, блядь, такая же, как этот капитан, блин. Идиот тупорылый. Чё такие сложные-то нахрен, а? Так, иконоборцы. Уважительно. Туп, свет, утиль. 56, иконоборцы. Какие тут еще задания есть? Радиополчание на маньяке. Обыщите аванпост. Задание напарника фракции. Можешь это сдать, пространственно-временной континуум. Вернуться туда.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes and purple berry flavored.
That gas is going... Take this. You've earned it. When we get... You got... Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lane. No one you saw, anyway. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on... Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working. Hey, When you were at the slaughterhouse. I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over. I have another. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact.
Sounds like a major business expansion.
This opportunity won't. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll... Just be careful.
Немножко не та репутация, на которую рассчитывал. Променад перевор. Нет.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members, we're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Как тебя обучить? Перемирие.
Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I... But I
потом
can't
чё?
trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I... So no. In another life...
Почему? Я не понимаю, блин, что тебе не нравится-то нахуй, а?
The gunship. Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemy. Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message is...
I heard about you. You're trying to change the colony, right?
Right, you are, my boy. Soon The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our... Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the... We seek to replace their way of life with ours. This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. Before all this, I was a writer for the certainty with which I spun among the other That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the... I'd known a little... The freedom it teaches. Awakening is available to all. Ah, the eternal. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all. And everyone, regardless of ability to believe. The point of no return. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Not in the sense of a... The universe came... In that sense...
Whoa. I think I just felt my...
If it were only that easy, my delightfully eager friend. You... Go ahead. Everyone. Yes. At last.
I'm all for fighting the board and all, but...
And you can... No. Our hearts have long since closed. Time is of the...
Сука, дебилы вонючие, блин. Ой, блядь. Херово-то как, а? Я думал, мне получится их объединить. А это, сука... Ну ты и шлюха тупорылая, блядь. Ну ты и шлюха. У меня вообще слов нету. У меня просто нет слов. Ты шмара. Прошмандовка тупая. Сдохнешь в агонии в своем вонючем городе. Коноборцы вонючие, блядь. Надеюсь, вы там все сгорите нахрен. На, Санжир, нормально.
I don't like the idea. Ooh, that's... Excellent. I'll get to it straight away. I
Ой,
don't
блядь, пара недель. На, нахуй, короче.
Aren't you unpredictable? It lends you... It's quite mad.
I wouldn't get excited just... It looks like the iconoclasts followed you.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying... It looks like this... Wait, you can't just leave...
It actually would be very imprudent. So they will definitely get that module.
You do mean that, don't you?
Sir?
Right.
Хуярим этих, блядь, иконоборцев тупорылых. Отказали в сотрудничестве, да? Значит, теперь пиздюлей получишь, идиоты. Ему мега топор. Ну чё, суки? Вылазьте, придурки, нахрен.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
Yep. So, first question. Before you kill your prey, do you ever say any... Jackass is coming!
Я хотел! А вы, блядь, не дали нахрен. Вы не дали мне перемирия. Теперь будете умирать и страдать. Коноборцы, твари, тупорылые. Тех вас порехерачу. Я, блядь, пытался. Я пытался.
Somebody kill this asshole! That's the last of them. Incoming, Captain!
Бля, чё с ВПС-то нахрен? Вылазьте, утырки, блядь. Вот мое сохранение.
Ellie.
Так, попробовать еще раз.
Nice day, huh? The Monarch getting.
Погорите зомбер. Ловушка для простаков. Я такую делаю или нет? Зора, блядь, почему ты со мной не общаешься нахрен?
What? Sorry. Long day.
Какого, сука, хуя? Короче, понятно, провалил эти ебаные квесты по-нормальному. Из-за каких-то пустяков вообще, блядь, просто. Пустяковые пустяки.
If the iconoclasts reach, they're all mad.
Remember?
Yeah. nor suppose that I be well.
Hey, Ellie.
but I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed. So no. In another...
Все нахуй. Пришлось убить этих, сука. Немножечко я совсем не доделал до нужной мне концовочки на этой планете. Сохранений такую жопу не полезу.
Got a few more questions for you. They're real simple. Don't think about it too much.
All right.
Did you and Ellie drink all my Spectrum Red?
Oh, was that yours?
You're back. And in one piece. I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised. Oh, between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this...
That's a hefty promise. You've got Monarch's hopes up, Sanja.
And... but... I shall. Anyhow, thank... What? Quite well, actually. It's astounding how much our quality of life has improved. Our residents are reporting increased productivity, and since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to...
Увы и ах. Ледяной дворец. Откройте субсвет удаленный доступ к станции. Так, дневник. Главное. Нет. Так, поговорить с Финиасом. Ледяной дворец хочу. В смысле, сюда, что ли, надо? Ой, ёб ты мать, сколько у меня тут всякого говна. Продать, продать. С тобой базарил, да?
No.
А ты кто?
No refunds. If you bloody it, you... Town Sublight owned and run. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Yeah, and? Do I look like the city plan? But now that you mention it... We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and... Take it you're one of them yourself. Well, if...
Ужуг. Нихера себе, плазменный нож. Прикольно выглядит. Сам Вован. Плазменный резак золота. Одна ручечка. Так. 103. 69/8. Броники нет у него, да?
Said you docked 3 days.
Куда? А, блядь, на корабль надо прыгать, ё-моё. Что вообще тут творится? А, кстати, на, забирай.
That casserole Mr. Raymond made smells. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. I guess that. While I was gone, I got this nice meal all planned out with music. I'm fine. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium. Jollik. Not today, no. I know this is all a little crazy. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and... Thanks, Captain. I know I've been...
Дура тупорылая, блядь, бесишь меня. Найти новую одежду для порвати, блядь. Обосраться.
Hey, Cap. Well, Sam's been doing my dishes for me, so that... Opal told me they could once. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. I will.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the... Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. I just heard from him. Says he... Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. I appreciate this, boss.
База Харлоу. А ты чё?
Some...
Yes.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and...
Сука. Монарх, ретранслятор, станция 1084. Пойдем туда.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Эфир видения. Так, а кто мне с тобой нужен-то, Ледяной дворец? В принципе, без разницы, да? Ну, возьму этих двоих. Они хоть веселые.
Power up and running. I'm shivering in my boots here.
Починить туалет.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently...
Это кто такой? Командир корпорации?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I didn't say that. Did you? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain.
From the station.
Damn. I ought to try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. Nah, that ain't no fun.
Так, а теперь у меня еще ледяной дворец. Откройте. Так, я не открыл разве, да? Казалось, я открыл. Засове, блядь, да? $65 взлома, блин, а у меня чуть не хватает. Ну, почему мне не хватает взлома, суки? Взлом 52. Не хватит. Блять. Интересно, сука, почему бы не рвануть, да?
Whoa. Careful where you step.
А время боя? С кем у меня бой? Я что, у нас шлем сапера? Шлем сапера, легкое оружие. Блять, а. Это было больно. Это было очень больно. $1217 дней назад, ничего себе.
Suppose Sublight will thank us for this. I hope that thanks comes in the form of cash.
Unexpectedly being beat.
Ну, откуда взял?
A reminder to all crew members. There is a...
Так, куда? Первый проходит, да?
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Не. $295, хереть можно. За трешку еще можно улучшить. За 7000 ёбнуться. $282, охренеть. 61 на 8 тоже не слабо. Сейчас приедет. Yeah.
Finally, a base of our... I heard about that. While my lawyers scratched their... Aside from the automated... I knew it. I've been less than honest with you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Glad to know it. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that all... Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths.
Инопланетяне.
Aliens from other worlds been visiting Hell.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some Aetherway. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't... If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators.
Коллаборантов.
This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our... No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible... Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiment. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before you... Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprint... You've got me all... I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions out... Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of... Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just to... This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand said.
Это пиздец. Она безумна. Феликс и Харлоу. Так, Феликс и Византий мне нужны будут. Оп, оп, мне вперед.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged.
Так, обратно на Сциллу.
In a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Так, Викантий и Феликс. Так, не ты, Феликс и Викарий.
Hey, you. Look, where do you think you're going?
Ну чё вы там делаете? Чай пьете?
Yeah.
Понятно.
The captain said we might be getting a new recruit.
Sounds like
Тепло?
Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh?
Ну понятно.
All right, go.
Есть.
Got my sights on you.
Понятно. Да я ничего, фигню страдаю. Дома, да. Я ж тебе говорил, в кино пойду. Угу. Не, на другое.
Другое?
Угу.
Ясно.
Stole my bit. Why do we even have one of these?
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Вам нужно поговорить, не буду вмешиваться, ничего страшного, вас... Я сам нас представлю. Николай это Харл, Харл это Николай.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Да это батя его.
Felix is a vital member of...
Hear that, Clyde?
So long as you haven't been... I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your I'm working on something. Something big. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day...
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized... I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but...
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. Remember, I want proof. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Well enough. You had a chip on your shoulder.
What do you mean, had? And for the record...
Yes. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems and...
That was simultaneously the least scientific and...
A vicar. I admit, you do keep some... The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ship. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay. Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and health...
Понятно. Дебилы какие-то, блядь, местные. Так, первопроходцы, да. Пять метров, блядь. Челлендс,
What are the solar
здорово.
winds deposited on my doorstep now? I must admit, I tire of the...
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free...
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry.
I've spent my life in contemplation.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way. A crass way to put it, but yes, chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max.
I'm committed.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in for...
All right. Head on into the meditation room.
Соседнюю комнату, говоришь? Нихуя у тебя тут.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? Haven't you figured out yet that...
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. What's happening to my voice? Does my...
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke. When I get out of here...
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your...
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life.
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled...
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to them. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church. You want me to give up my discipline?
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing...
This whole thing, it's... You couldn't be more... Hello? What? Who? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined. Why? Why do you berate?
Yeah, Max?
I don't. I mean, is it wrong to try to be a... But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to... A new story of the hat. That's not... It can't be right. How? By removing the need to make any decision. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the... I'm Max. Me! I'm real. Your individual self. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. It's all lies. I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone. I woke up. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control. I am content.
Ужас какой-то. Благовоний. Сосуд благовоний. Погадатель разума. Действует 1 минута. Где он, интересно, этот сосуд благовоний-то?
I find myself marveling at the something. I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. I couldn't understand it. I was so...
So,
not so much found.
Yes. How right you are.
Порвати. Обыщите аванпост. Дружеский долг. Найдите Треска. Частная компания. Зла. Враги? Где враги?
Fine hit, Captain. Oh, that's the last of him.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Edgewater. Все те же самые техники корпорации. Странно. Очень и очень странно. Тут нихуя не меняется, что ли, у них? О, Аделиада тусит.
Time changes all things. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where all are well. The garden will bloom anew. Saltuna was making the town sick.
Замечательно, мне нравится. Так, здесь я захоронюсь и на сегодня прекращу играть.